Is there anything else that you would like the board to consider as they deliberate on this matter?
I just think we need to remember that, we do have standards, that people do trust us to take care of their kids. They trust us to look after their kids. I think we do a tremendous job of doing that. And when you have situations like this, it erodes that trust that that parents have given us.
Were you made aware that the district spoke to your daughter about Ms. Barlow's termination investigation?
Yes and no, because I was made aware that they interrogated, their word, my daughter, about an ongoing investigation, but they were not at liberty to disclose anything about said investigation.
And how were you informed that they had interrogated your daughter?
They called me and specifically stated that we took your daughter into an interrogation about an ongoing investigation, and we are not at liberty to disclose what is going on currently.
As the individual that is an educator for this extracurricular activity, does he use this kind of foul language with your child?
Yes.
What kind of things have been said to your child by this educator?
You are the fucking reason we are fucking losing this game.
Have there been any issues with substitutes that have been in your class?
Yes, we did have a problem with one substitute in particular.
And what was that problem?
She came home from school one day visibly upset. She really didn't want to talk about it at first. It took a little bit to get it out of her. But during that day, she was up at the whiteboard, and this gentleman had squatted down behind her while she was up at the board writing and touched the backside of her leg and ran his hand up the back of her thigh, and also stood behind her while she was writing and grabbed her hand, kind of standing over her, and took her hand and was writing, making her write stuff on the board.
I just think we need to remember that, we do have standards, that people do trust us to take care of their kids. They trust us to look after their kids. I think we do a tremendous job of doing that.
Did you personally witness anything that raised concerns for you about this individual?
Yes.
What kind of things were concerning to you?
Personally witnessing screaming, vulgar cussing at
School-sponsored events?
yes, and directed at individual children or the entire group of children involved.
Okay. Were you aware of any sexualized language being used with students by this individual?
Yes.
What kind of things did you hear this individual say?
Telling a child to fuck his ex-girlfriend's best friend.
I just think we need to remember that, we do have standards.
Was there a particular individual that was causing problems for your kids?
Yeah.
Without identifying the individual, what kind of problems was that individual causing for your?
You could say bullying and calling names to other kids, and is a toxic environment.
We do have standards, that people do trust us to take care of their kids.
And no kid should have to go through that.
Did you experience this individual using foul language with your son?
He never did it to him exactly, but I've heard him do it on the sidelines, in the huddles.
Were your children around this individual at a lot of school functions?
Yes.
Did you ever experience this individual using sexualized language with your son?
Not directly to him, but to other students.
We do have standards.
Okay. And can you tell me what this individual has said that you heard?
Run fast so you could catch the girl, act like the girl is naked in front of you. And would anybody in their right mind want to have their kid taught by somebody like that?
Did you ever report this conduct to anyone in the administration?
Yes, I did, multiple times.
Who did you report this conduct to?
Andy Lockridge.
All right, and is she here tonight?
I don't think so.
Did she provide a response to you about issues you raised?
I talked to her many times about what was going on, and I feel that she let my son down. She didn't protect him, and I don't know why anybody would let their kids be taught or coached by somebody like that. And you all know it.
What kind of things did he express to you that were going on? And I'll remind you, try and keep it as general as possible while being as specific as you can be. Yeah.
Name calling to other students, verbally out loud amongst the remainder of the group.
And this was statements made by the educator to students?
Yes. Posting grades in the classroom attached with specific student names so classmates could compare scores.
And to be clear, we're not specifically talking about a classroom, but a public place that these individuals practice this extracurricular activity.
Can I say program?
Did this individual ever punish your son?
Yes.
Did you complain about the severity of these punishments?
Yes.
Who did you complain to?
The coaches, administration, all the way up.
Did you bring those complaints to the school board?
Yes, I did.
They trust us to look after their kids. I think we do a tremendous job of doing that.
Did Superintendent Robinson tell you if he would do anything about this individual?
No.
Did he express to you why he couldn't do anything?
He's not the coach.
So you mentioned you requested a closed session with the board, is that right?
Yes.
What kind of information did you present to the board there?
I had pictures of his hands after his punishment.
I just think we need to remember that, we do have standards.
I had been notified that he was directed without asking me or his father to write apology letters for fouling to that team's ref. I mean, I brought everything that I could collect.
Did you raise concerns about the kind of discipline that was being given out at these activities?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
And did the board do anything in response to your complaint?
They asked were, I brought some news stories. They asked were those from Cameron, and I said, no, not yet.
As general as you can be, what were the news stories in relation to?
Those types of educators who also coached were terminated for causing physical harm to students. For doing the same, having those kids do the same.
Similar punishments?
Exactly the same. Not similar, exactly.
Was there a particular incident that raised concerns with that individual?
Yes.
Did that person give your son advice after a breakup?
Yes.
What was the advice that was given to your son?
He asked my son, who's her best friend? And my son said, what? He asked him again, who's her best friend? And Marcus said the best friend's name. And he said, go fuck her best friend.
I just think we need to remember that, we do have standards, that people do trust us to take care of their kids. They trust us to look after their kids. I think we do a tremendous job of doing that.